Hello, everyone. Mic check, mic check. Can everyone hear me? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Hello and happy Sunday. Thank you, American Born. Hey, Toot. Hey, my good sis. Hey, Linda Gamble. Hey, love. Hope you're well. Hey, healthcare worker. The innocent instigator. Hey, honey. Welcome, everybody. Hello. Thank you. Hey, Smiley Queen. Hey, sis. Thank you everyone for joining me. So tonight, just a quick live. I really was like going through, like I was praying on a lot of things, and I just wanted to do a quick live tonight. I hope everyone is good. And I wanted to talk about just life in general, about where you're going, where you're headed, what's going on with things that you thought you would like, where will you be in your life? How's not going? Hey, Tay, welcome. Where you thought you'd be going in your life, what's happening with your life. Like I wanted to just share my story with everybody and just wanted to get into that and talk about that because today I was reflecting on a lot of things and it will be 1 year since I left my my job and decided to concentrate on myself and my family. Hey, V Jackson, welcome, honey. Hope you're well. Um, and just concentrate on myself and my family and take a break. I feel like I just can't believe it's gone a year already. It's been 1 year since I took the leap of faith and left my, you know, high paying job, high position job, and decided to take a break for myself, my mental stability, my well-being, for my family, for my mother, especially my mother, and the way things align. I swear to you, like God is so good. Hey, sugar. Hey, hey, I miss you, sugar. I swear, one day without talking to you, and I go up in flames. Hey, eloquent. Hey, sis. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining. I swear, the way God lines up things for you and your life is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I wanted to share my journey because for me at the beginning, I was, you'd be scared. I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. Like, how could you do this? You finally in a position where you're earning enough. Like when I say earning enough, I mean I've never received that kind of pay before. I was the head of my department, in charge of, I think it was 55, but mainly three would report to me, and the rest of them would report to the three that I would manage. I was the head of my department, making good money. Hey, it's Katie, welcome, love. Making good money, and when I didn't get what I felt like I was worthy of, considering other people were getting it, I was like, this is a sign. I always feel like God just sends me directions and signs. I took my sign and I decided to, you know, it's enough. Like I learned from Queen Sheba. Shout out to Queen Sheba. I learned from her. Close the door quietly, because I remember I was on one of her lives. I think it was her Wednesday corporate, and I was talking to her about it. And that was the day after I decided I was going to leave, and I was going to make a ruckus, but listening to Queen and Queen telling me close the door quietly, I was like, okay, I'm going to do that. You're right. I'm not going to make a ruckus. Like, I asked for what I asked for. You didn't want to give it to me, knowing that you were giving it to others. That it is what it is. I'm not going to stress myself. Thank you very much. I kept it, you know, civil, closed the door quietly. And since then, I have had great offers. Hey, hey, sugar. Then I have had great offers.
Hey, Lala.
Hey sis, I missed you. Where you been?
Girl, I've been trying to get my life together. Why you talking about getting your life together? Shoot.
Sugar, you know I can't survive a little bit without your sugar. You know that?
I know. It was a day or two. I'm sorry. I'm like, la la live. Let me jump on live real quick.
Yeah, I messaged you, but I know it was the weekend, and I know you like to chill, so I didn't want to
Yeah,
bother you. But I was like, hey, I'm gonna go live. It was a last minute live. You know, I've not been well, sugar. I've been recovering. Today's
right.
the only day that I felt human enough to come on here.
Oh, how you feel? You feel
So
better today?
I feel much better today, much better. I
That's
felt it took 3 days for the medications to start working, so it's been working.
mm-hmm.
How are you doing? How was your weekend?
My weekend's good. Chilling.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just trying to get. I'm just basically trying to get acclimated because now I have my granddaughter back in the house, so
yeah.
that's a different dynamic, and I'm
You a
trying to.
you grandma now. You granny.
I'm a grandma. I'm a grandma.
You a glam. Okay, come on now. I'm old school. I know granny. I know granny.
No granny here, baby. I'm a grandma.
Nah, sugar. You definitely ain't a granny, sis. Sugar, sugar. You ain't no granny.
Mm-mm, I'm not no granny. No, no.
You
Mm-mm.
guys, if only you knew how stunner, what a stunner Sugar is. Sugar is something. You would never think Sugar is who she like. I'm telling you, this woman is stunning. Mashallah. I don't want evil eye on you, Sugar, so I'm gonna say mashallah for you.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
But
So, so you were gonna
look
talk
at
about
look at American Born. Look at American Born. Tag
That's right.
team back
We
again.
be twinning. We be twinning. Mm-hmm.
We'll be twinning. If only you knew how much of a twins. Hey, Elab, welcome. Hey, how
Hey,
much of
Ela.
a twin me and Sugar are. I swear, we think the same things at the same time. It's so weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, but hey, Angel One, welcome. Yeah, so Sugar, I was just telling them how things lined up for me. So I'm going to start from the beginning. So last year, I gave up my job of 5 years. So, okay, I'll start from the beginning. So, I booked a holiday for 3 weeks. I decided to go to Singapore and Bali. So, I took that 3 weeks off. When I tell you those 3 weeks literally just made, I was relaxing and I was praying a lot. I was just enjoying myself after working so hard, after graduating from my master's the year before and working, spending so much time doing all of that and not concentrating on me and my mental needs and, my physical well-being. I needed that break. Yes, I was doing breaks, holidays, don't get me wrong, I'm always away, but it was like mini breaks in Europe. Like I was in Portugal, I was in Spain, I was in Budapest, I was in Austria. So I did little breaks, but I did not do like a big on holiday. So that was my big holiday. So I took that 3 weeks time. I was in Singapore, had a great time. I was in Bali and had a great time there. And that time really made me realize, like, what are you doing? You've been working for 5 years. Yes, this job has helped you financially, take care of myself and my family, my household. It afforded me to travel the world. It afforded me to pay for my master's degree, which was £15,000, not dollars, pound, and I paid that by myself. I was working full time and studying at the same time. I would only have 1 day off a week from work, and I had to make up those hours. So I would do 4 long days. Like I would start at 9, I wouldn't finish till 8 o'clock in the evening. I would do 12-hour days just so I can further myself and develop myself and go to university. I graduated in 2023 because of COVID. I graduated a year later, but I was happy anyway. So I spent 2 years working and studying for my master's. I graduated in 2023 January, and I had my master's in MA communications because I that's my like it's is a field that I really wanted to get into, even though my background is HR and healthcare. But I really wanted to go into that. Thank you so much, American Born and E-Love. Thank you.
You
I wanted to
smart.
get into that. Yeah, it was hard. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard. I think sugar, that's when I started losing my hair because I did not know how stressful doing a master's, working full time at the same time. It was, I don't know how I did it. I look back at it. Hey DG, hey, let's talk live. Welcome, ladies. Thank you for joining me. I look back at it and I swear to you, when I say women are strong, mentally and physically, this is what I mean. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. And it was long hours, weekends of, being in, like, my friends are out having a great time. I'm in the library reading. I'm in the library studying for exams, studying for um doing my assignments and stuff. And I was getting great grades. Like, I graduated with a high grade. I was so proud of myself and the work that I put into it. Then I graduated. Hey, Shirley, welcome, hon. And then I graduated, and then work decided to do a restructure. So I don't know how restructures work in America, but in the UK, you have to reapply for your job or you apply for a new one. And I was like, well, I've been in this job for 4 years. I'm not going to reapply for it. I'm going to apply for a higher job, higher banding. I'm worth it. I work really well. Everybody knows me. I've been here the longest because majority of the people that were I started with all left with for great opportunities, but I couldn't leave because that job was funding my education, it was funding my lifestyle and my family and able to upkeep and everything. So I couldn't leave. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay, but I'm not gonna stay in the same position. So um thank you. Let's talk live. Thank you so much. I missed you too. I hope you're well. So I decided to reapply, but not for my old job. And I said to myself, if they don't give me this new job, I'm walking. I already have my degree. I have a degree and I have a master's. I have 15 years experience in healthcare. I have 5 years experience in HR. I can go anywhere. You're not going to pigeonhole me. Hey, Purple Queen, welcome. So I decided to take that time to apply for that job. Bear in mind, the job that they posted is something that I already did in the 15 years of working in healthcare, right? So when I'm in healthcare, I'm non-clinical. So I'm not clinical. I'm not a nurse or doctor or anything like that. I'm non-clinical. So I'm in the admin side, management, quality, and everything. So I decided to apply for that job. Bear in mind, I did that role already. I did it for 2 years before. I know it inside out. This hospital, I've been here 4 years. Every department knows me because I run majority of their MDT meetings, so everybody knows me. I knew I'm great at interviews. I'm gonna kill it. So I was up against, I think, 18 people because when you restructure, some jobs are gonna go. So you may lose your job. However, you will be placed somewhere else. If you can't be placed in your department that you're in already, they place you somewhere else and they have up to 2 years and you get paid up to 2 years the same salary until they place you. Some people weren't placed, but guess what? They went home, sitting at home, and they were getting paid until they got placed in a new job. So for me, they were winning. I know it felt like, oh, but I lost my job. Really, you didn't lose because they're going to place you. You're at home chilling with your family and you're getting paid monthly. You haven't lost, you won. Um, Fortunately for me, thank God, alhamdulillah, I got my job. I was very happy. I got my promotion. I was very happy. I was, you know, part of the team. I've already been working with them, but I'm going to have new management and everything. And I had a great manager beforehand, and I know losing her would have been like something, but I knew I needed the promotion to keep going up. And I did that. So I got the job. I started working on it, but I soon realized the restructure because in that job it should have been two people, but instead it was just me doing everything in that department. And I felt like, hold up, why am I doing all this work and for what? So it just became too much and I kept doing it. And I was like, no. So on in that holiday, I said to myself, you're tired, you need to make a decision. So when I was on that holiday to Bali, and Singapore. That 3 weeks, I said to myself, make a decision because you can only bank on yourself. You can only, like, God guides you, like, but you have faith, and God says, you have faith in me, but try your best too. You have to try your best too. Is your life, is what you make out of it. So that holiday was the make or break for me, and it gave me the courage that I needed to leave my job, even though I just started in January, the new position. I knew I had to leave. So I came back, worked, spoke to my family, and when I tell you, sugar, my family, like, how are you going to survive? What are you going to do? You never not worked. You've been working. Yes, I've been working since I'm 15 years old.
Mm,
I'm now 40 years old. When am I going to take a break and take care of me? You know, when am I going to
mm,
concentrate and being with my mother who's elderly, who's suffering from Alzheimer's dementia? When am I going to do any of that if I don't do it now? And furthermore, you guys don't pay bills. You don't help me with anything. So I'll be damned if you're going to tell me what to do. I'm just giving you guys, I'm just telling you, I'm not asking for permission. I'm a grown woman. I don't need to ask anybody for permission. So I told my family they were against it, but I didn't care. My motto is, unless you pay bills for me, you ain't going to tell me what to do.
mhm,
Unless you fund my life, you ain't gonna tell me what to do. So I started getting the ball rolling. I've been over the years, I learned how to save, and I was saving. I saved to decorate my house and everything. I did all of that, paid for my masters, I did everything, but I was also saving. And I swear to you, I never knew what I was saving for. And this is why I say God is great. I was saving to take this year off, and I never knew that. So when
mm.
did the number crunch, sugar, I realized I had enough to not work for a year.
That's
If I
good.
pay all my bills, everything, sugar, I was okay not to work for a year.
Mhm,
Hey T G Mom, welcome. Um, so I was fortunate to do that, and I saved, and I said, that's it. The When I say God is great, I never, I knew I was saving, but I didn't know it was enough. So when I did the number crunching and getting things together, I realized, oh wow, you have enough to pay your bills, live and survive. You also have a little bit to do stuff if you want to do it as well. So I did that. And when I say, oh, I get so emotional. So forgive me if I get emotional, everyone. But God is so great because at that time, my mother became really unwell. And I was fortunate enough. I was fortunate enough to be able to take care of her because I was offered to just work from home until my notice. So when you're in a high position in the UK, like me, I was in a high position because of my promotion. I was promoted and I had to give a 4 months notice. No, sorry, 3.5 months notice, right? So those 3 months, my mum became unwell, but they gave me the opportunity to just straight work from home, which was great for me. I'll be honest, it saved me a lot because I was able to work and take care of my mom at the same time. And then I gave my notice in, I think I gave my notice in November. I left in January. January, I've just finished. Bear in mind, I finished this job. I was like, I'm not working. I have no plans to work. I got enough savings. I'm done. God is so great. I get a call from somebody that found me on LinkedIn and offered me a job that was out of this realm for me anyway, because I was climbing up that ladder, but I don't think I was there yet. But they saw my resume and they were like, no, you can do this. You are about it. So they offered me a job as the head of department. They tell you you're going to be in charge of 50, but mainly three. The rest of them would answer to your managers that you're going to be managing. It's a 12-month maternity cover contract. I was great, perfect. I was like, what's the pay? The pay, I can't even explain. It was great pay. When I tell you it was great pay, the only thing that wasn't great about it is the bloody tax man. Hey, Paula, welcome. The bloody tax man decides to tax me 40%. So I was taxed at 40%. So I discussed it with my family. I'm like, okay, this is a great opportunity. I know I decided to take a time off. I just left this job. I should not be working, but I don't think I will ever get opportunity like this again. So I took that opportunity. I worked there. But when I worked there, I realized I'm already on a contract. I'm already, yes, American born. The tax man sucks, and the tax man in the UK sucks even more. He sucks balls. Okay, excuse my language. He sucks balls, the prick. Oh, I get angry just thinking about it. So I realized I'm already a contractor, and usually in the contractors in the UK, they work for themselves. So you're under your own company. So I thought, perfect, let me set up my own company and I can work under that. That way it helps me keep, not pay full 40%, pay like maybe 20% and be my own person and have work for my own company. So the hospital will be paying my company, therefore my company would pay me. Hey, sweet essence, welcome, hon. So I did that. I was working towards that, setting everything up. This is the 4 month mark. I'm just 4 months. I'm getting into it. Got there just within that 4 months. I got them one of the biggest contracts they've ever received in their bloody life. Okay, I got them one big contract, and then the next one I was working on because it was a research contract that they've been already doing the research, but they weren't getting paid for it. So I'm like, so why are you doing the research for something and not getting paid? That's kind of stupid. Like, there is funding for this, and they wasn't aware there was funding. But me and my background, I already know this because I've done this for my previous hospital. So I got them the funding for that. So I'm doing all this work. I'm working really hard, and so I said, okay, everything was set up for me, my personal side. I went to them and I said to them, hey, I know this person so and so is a contractor like me, but they're working under their own company. I have my own company set up. I want to work under my company, not with I don't want you paying me. I want you to pay for my company. And they were like, no, we can't do that. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, oh no, that can't be done. I'm like, but she got it and we started at the same time. So how are you saying it to me? Bear in mind, this is a white lady that got it. So she's the one that told me to do that. She goes, why are you doing this to yourself? Like, no, go set up a company, everything. She gave me that advice and she was so lovely. I loved working with her. She was one of the sweetest people I've ever worked with. And she told me to do it. I'm like, but so and so got it. Why are you saying no to me? They're like, unfortunately, she got it at the time when it was this. And they just made up some lies. And I was like, okay, thank you. I went home, spoke to my sister. I'm like, I'm done. I ain't doing this. They're taking the mick out of me. They literally took the piss out of me, and I was like, I'm not doing this. I would rather, um, you know, leave. So I decided that I'm going to leave. And I remember I was really angry, like the way I walked out of there. I'm very good at keeping my composure. But I was angry inside. So when I walked out, I already made that decision. I was like, okay, the good thing is I don't have to give them a full 3 months notice. I'm a contractor. They only get a week from me. Hey, Regina Phillips. Hey, cute trees. Hey, welcome, Han. Hope you're well. So I decided, because I had 1 week notice, I decided I'm going to give my notice. And they were like, no, please stay. We're going back and forth. I said, I'm not staying until you give me my contract, my rightly contract, where you pay me under my company, my limited company, and not me directly, because it's not fair. I understand why it's one rule for others and one rule for us. And it's the story of my life, the microaggression, as always, story of my life. And I was like, okay, I'm not having it. I know my worth. I'm done. And the whole point of me was to take time off. I don't need to be here. I don't need. The money is great, but not when the tax man's taking 40% from me. I don't need it. Thank you very much. I'm out. And I remember I was on Queen's Live, like I mentioned earlier, Queen Sheba's Live. Shout out to her. And she was like, Lala, close that door quietly. I closed the door quietly. I was like, yes, you're right. Let me calm myself down, close that door quietly. When I tell you, my final week, they're calling me a week later, begging me, come back, we're gonna offer you this, and guess what? We're gonna double your pay, everything. I knew my self-worth and the amount of work that I do. I know what I brought to you in 4 months. No one can replace what I did. No one. And I know my worth. I worked hard to be who I am today. And that's mentally going to therapy, working on myself, working on my career, my education. I know how hard I've worked, and I'll be damned if someone lowers me to their standards. I have standards. I know where I'm going in my life, and I said no, thank you. No, when they show you who they are the first time, believe them, because I believe them. That microaggression, the disrespect towards me, at the end, because I asked for something that I rightly deserve and they were saying no to me, I was like, no, thank you. You ain't gonna tell me what to do. I was like, I don't need this. I already planned it. I had the payments. I had everything in hand. Goodbye. And I left quietly, but it was still gave me opportunity because in that hospital, other departments were calling, headhunting me. So I was thankful. I didn't take any other position. Like I said, God is great. Everything is in God's timing. I believe, like in my religion, we believe from the day you born, from the day you die, everything's written. The way God written this out to me, I could not have planned it any better, any better for me. And I'm truly grateful for that time because April to April, I'd not worked. I spent time looking after my mother who was unwell. I had to go to Canada for a month to go look after my aunt, who unfortunately was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. And that's my mother's sister, and that's who I'm named after. I love her. She raised me. I love her so dearly. So I went to look after her through her journey, and I came back. Unfortunately, just not great news. My mother was hospitalized. So I was busy looking after her. Everything worked out in time. And then, unfortunately, my sister became unwell. When I tell you, there was a reason why they didn't give me that. As much as I was angry about it, there was a reason why they didn't give me the contract that I wanted. There was a reason why I left that job. It was all to spend time with my family, take care of my family, take care of me, take care of myself, like mentally, physically, and emotionally. Because I swear we spend so much time doing so many things that we never take a break and say, hold up, what you doing for you? And I think the last break I took was my Bali and Singapore trip. So I was like, what are you doing? You need to spend time with your family and stuff. So it was, for me, it was the best decision I ever made, and I'm beyond grateful. Don't get me wrong, it's been hard. It's ups and downs, but I'm grateful for the fact that I'm able to spend time with my aunt. I was able to go to Canada for a month. I was able to spend time with my mom. I'm still taking care of my mom and looking after my mom. I'm still, able to help my sister and everything. And I'm still financially capable of taking care of my household. Not necessarily like I can't shop. Oh my God, Sugar knows this. I'm a shopaholic, everyone. I admit it. I admit it. I'm Lala and I'm a shopaholic. I admit. However, I'm really proud of myself this year. I've maybe bought five to six things. I've toned it down. I've learned to only buy I really need, like skincare and things like that. I would buy. Everything else is not a need. If it's a need, a dire need, I need it. I will get it. If it's not, I don't. I haven't shopped like that. I just did cutbacks on a lot of things, and that helped me to be financially able to be at home, take care of bills, take care of my family, and take care of myself at the same time. Am I as rich as I used to be? No, but I'm rich in everything else. My heart is rich.
That's
Being
right.
with my mother, I'm rich. Being with my sister, I'm rich. Being able to just take care of myself mentally, I feel like I'm in a better place. I feel like I can hear my thoughts before. Work, life drowned out my thoughts. Now I can clearly hear my thoughts. And now I listen to myself. And I think before I didn't listen. It sounds weird, but before I didn't listen to myself. Now I listen to myself. I listen. Hold up. If I feel like I don't like this, I'm not going to do it. Before I had no choice, I would do it. I had no choice. Now I'm like, no, hold up. I don't want to do this. No, thank you. I was able to really just pour into myself like I've never done before. You have to understand, I'm 40 years old. I've been working since I was 15. No breaks. Uni for 3 years. Then again, 3 years getting my bachelor's degree. Then again, another took time off, worked hard. Again, go do masters, working at the same time. It's been non-stop. Oh, Purple Queen. It's hard, but it's rewarding at the same time. Peace and blessings to you, sis. You're doing amazing. May
Yes.
God reward
Take
you
care of
for
your mama,
hard
baby.
work.
Hmm.
Sugar, sorry.
I say yes. Take care of your mama, baby. Purple Queen.
Yes.
Hmm.
Sugar, do you want to add anything? Do you want to say something? I've been talking for God knows how long.
No, no, you know I always like your story. Um,
Oh, thank you.
because I mean, a lot of people can resonate, but sometimes, we be living this thing called life, and some of us don't have the opportunity, to just like really think about like what is it that I want to do, or could I step away from this job? Would I be all right? Or if I change paths, would I be all right? So I mean, it's a lot of things that goes on, and then you feel like, okay, I'm older, should I change course now? So it's a lot of fears in that and everything. So that's just wonderful that you overcame that. Because I had those same fears too. I just got to a point where I'm like, okay, well, we gotta make money to live, but you just don't get to tell me how I make my money.
I know that's right, sugar. I know that's right. Do you want to talk about what you did, or do you want to save that for another day?
um, well, what I did, the first thing that I did, so I was in healthcare as well, and I was on the clinical side at this time. And my situation was kind of different. Like I just felt it like in my whole body, like in my whole being, like I'm just tired. I'm just tired of this. Like I'm just done. Like I'm just over the system. I'm over, treating patients like, what I'm saying? Like they just a number, you know what I mean? Like I was just over the whole healthcare experience. And then it was some chatty stuff going on at the facility that I was working at. And so what they did was, so what the girl did was she lied on me. So because I was catching them in all of their violations, you know what I'm saying? I was calling it out or whatever. Like, it was a nurse. Like the nurse, she was so nasty. She was so out of line. She wouldn't wear gloves to draw blood. Like she was one of them type of nurses. And I was on her arse. But so I kept feeling that way, right? But I wasn't being true to myself. Like I didn't just like quit. I didn't just like let go. You know how you want to do something, but you just not putting forth no action.
Yep.
And so lo and behold, my guy said, "Oh, okay. You ain't got to put forth no action because I know what your heart want." Now I didn't like the way that I was forced to leave the company, because of somebody lied, but I wasn't I wasn't mad either. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, okay, so that's a sign. If that's the way it is, that's the way it is. But I fought them with EEOC and all that. I fought them. But so I'm like, you know what? I'm just about to see what it is that I like to do. I want to do something more like in healing. You know what I mean? I'm more like a vibe girl,
Yeah,
emotional.
you
I'm
are.
tuned
You
into the,
you
yeah.
really are.
So
You
I
speak
start,
a lot into somebody. Like, I don't know if you know this, sugar, but you pour in a lot into
do I?
people. Like you give, yeah, you give good energy, you give good advice.
Yeah, like I be feeling like energy, like I be feeling like where your heart is at, like through
Hmm.
words and expression. I don't know, I'm able to pick up on a type of energy like that. So I kind of wanted to go like do like maybe, light and sound therapy, and once I got into that, it was very calm and it seemed like I was resonating with that and everything. And then, so I was like, okay, well, once we got to the point, I'm like, well, I'll just start a YouTube. So in in retrospect, the YouTube would be kind of like funding because I already know what I'm gonna do with the light, like I did all the training and everything. But it costs funds, to get the equipment and things that I need and everything. But yeah, so I was like, I'll come over to YouTube or whatever and see if I could do like storytelling and monologues and, poetry. So, but the whole time I was afraid though. I was afraid like, well, how am I going to make money? And like you say, even though that's a fear, but it falls to the wayside when your faith is strong and your willpower is strong and things just
Yes.
work out, right?
Yep, it's all about faith, and I put faith first. I put faith in God, and I put my belief in myself as well. And I said,
Exactly.
it is what it is. Like, enough is enough. Like, you have to put yourself first.
Hmm.
Let me just say hello to Keisha. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Brittany Janae. Welcome, ladies. Hope you guys are well on this amazing Sunday. Hey,
Betty Boop.
Lisa Love. Hey, Betty Boop. How are you? Hope you're well, hon. Okay, no, sorry, sugar.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's good that you bringing up the topic because people probably contemplate on leaving their current situation or trying something new. And if that is any of you guys, yeah, just go into it. It's gonna be scary, but just keep pushing forward, just keep leaning into it, even though you'll have the fear. And then don't let nobody rush you either. Everybody is different
Hmm.
and everybody do things in their own time, and everybody, like your fears could be different things. Maybe just you can have a fear of just closing the door, right? Some people have fears of just closing that door, but
And
yeah.
you can't let fear override you. It's easier said than done, but
Hmm.
your faith has to be stronger than your fears.
Yeah,
And that's
faith
where
stronger
I
than
was at
fear.
my life. Like I
Yeah.
said, it took a lot of prayer. It didn't happen overnight. It took a lot of prayer because I'm telling you, it's so easy to be like, oh, how am I going to do it? But then you have to like your faith drives you. And what drove me was my faith. My
Hmm.
faith and the fact that I believed in myself, and I'm like, it is what it is. Like you work so hard for what? We're not promised tomorrow. Hey,
Hmm.
New Orleans Diva, welcome. Um, we're not promised tomorrow. We're
No.
not promised today. Hey, Cynthia. So you have to make the best out of your situation and enjoy your life and live for you. So I want to just quickly um play this clip. Okay, so this was what I like. Yeah, so I'm gonna play this clip. That right. The reason why I titled "Don't Be Late, Be Great" is because of this. It's never too late. It's never too late to find yourself and be great at what you think you're
Fact.
great at. It's never too late. They
Never.
they put conditions on us. And we humans that can't live in conditions, we can't be like told, like it's hard. I feel like the reason why some of us struggle working in corporate is because being told what to do, like constantly someone on top of you. I don't know about you, but I can't do micromanaging. I can't do people telling me what to do. Even as a child, I didn't even like my parents telling me what to do because
Me
of my
too.
heart. I'm a human being. I should be able to do what I want to do. And that's why I titled this Don't Be Late, Be Great. Because we spend so much time in doing what we don't want to do, and what that doesn't make us happy, that we don't spend time being happy, if that makes sense. Be happy. So let me just quickly play this.
Don't be late, be great. Don't be late, be great.
That's a reminder to everybody, okay? Hey, Smiley Queen. I just want to quickly say this. Purple Queen said, I have to take breaks. I'm the eldest. I've been helping to take care of the siblings and anyone else before myself. Yes, take breaks, Purple Queen.
Yes. You need
And
to take a break.
feel free to, I'll drop the link. Feel free to come up if you want to talk about it more. Take breaks. Remember, take care of yourself. I'm really great at taking breaks. I have 6 siblings. Right now, I have one of my brothers away, but I have 2 brothers and two sisters. One is unable to help at the moment because she's not well herself. But I have my sister and my other younger sister, she comes and she helps me and I take breaks. So when like right now, she's here tonight, she's been doing today. While she's here, I'm able to come on the live and talk with you with everybody on here. So when she does cover me, I go for walks. I take myself out on a coffee break. I definitely do that. I take myself out. If my friends are unavailable, I do that. And I love doing that. You have to take breaks. You have to put yourself first because if you don't, your mental anguish it gets worse. Like take care of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally. Like you have to take care of yourself. Otherwise, you can't take care of others. So you're doing
That's
the right
fact.
thing. And like I said, may God reward you because it's truly a blessing to be able to take care of our loved ones. It really is.
Hmm.
I just want to say hello to Umina and Hill 75. Welcome. Welcome, ladies. Thank you for being here. Hello, Somali Queen. Well, I
Hey,
say,
hey,
Somebody queen.
hey, 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 hey. Hi,
listen, how are you
everyone.
doing,
Hi.
sis?
I'm good. Let me tell you, I've been outside, so I just got home,
I
and
know, I
it's
know.
one
I
a
was
it's what 2 a.m. Bruh. It's
Oh
two.
wow.
Sugar, she's been having a good time outside tonight.
I've been a bad girl,
You been
bad
a bad
girl.
girl?
Listen, don't start, okay? Don't start. How was the night out? You had a good time?
Oh, I had some good food. I had fish, and then we went to another spot. We had chicken. I don't know. It's just fun. It was fun. I had to unwind.
I'm glad. I keep
This
telling you
YouTube
to
streets were
unwind.
driving me crazy. American Born was driving me crazy. She read me
What
to
was she
hell and back.
saying?
American Born. I thought we were sisters. What happened? She read
Listen,
me for
America,
filth.
not too much on American born now, yes, Somali Queen?
No,
Leave
she read
one of
me for filth. I still love her though.
Yeah, she
Sugar.
did.
I don't know
She
if you
did.
know this, but these two have been at each other since yesterday.
All I know is I turned on Queen Sheba and I never heard American Born speak. She got up there
Yeah.
and boy did she speak. I'm like, what is going on with this? She called her bitter. She said she was bitter, Betty.
She called me a
Yeah,
bitter
American
Betty.
born.
Bitter
Listen,
Betty.
I was in stitches. American born had me in stitches last night.
Uh,
She's hilarious. If only you guys knew, this woman is mad,
she got
mad
up there.
funny.
I
I couldn't
started
stop
cracking up. I
laughing.
said, I don't want to know.
Sugar,
No,
can you believe?
it's all fun and love. It's all banter.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
Sugar. Do you
never
know what
serious.
it was all about? A game. It was about what's her name? Our good
Where's
sis
Toot?
Glam Rocks.
I
You know,
thought
she has a
Toot was up here.
Yeah,
Where's
glam
Toot?
rock.
yeah, Glam Rock. She has a game on the weekends, and they American Born wasn't supporting her, so they turned on each other.
They brought
Listen.
it all the way to the
Hey
palace.
Cece. Hey Cece.
Yeah.
Hey K Catrice. Q Catrice. American Born.
Hey,
Hey
Q
Betty Boop.
Patrice.
Hey, cute
I don't
Umaina.
know where
Catrice.
Toot is at.
Hey
I think she
Eloquent.
was
Hey
here.
Regina. Hey Purple Queen. Where's Toot? I thought I had Toot.
She was in here.
She wasn't here.
Mm-hmm.
She was in the chat, but Toot, bless her, she might be doing something else.
Oh, okay. Hey guys. Hey
Yep.
chat.
Look what Betty said. Betty said, American born said, not today, Somali Queen.
Okay.
Yeah, Betty Boop. It's not today. Every day for American Born. Trust me.
I was cleaning
I
up. I
I
said, is that
I
American Born
I'm not
voice?
mad at it. I am not mad at it. I took it like a champion.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's good to be
It's
drugged sometimes, you know. It's okay. It's all
Somebody.
love. It's all love. It's all love.
it's all love. It's all love. Fun. It's all fun and games with us. It's all fun and games with us. Somali Queen, is there anything you want to add to this topic?
What were you guys talking about? Other work?
Life journeys, like taking a break, like putting yourself first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you need to love yourself. I mean, put yourself first. Sometimes, life be lifing, and
Mm-hmm.
we don't
Hmm.
have control over some things that happen in our lives. And the things that happen, like tragic health and work and things like that, they get in the way, and then we tend to lose ourselves and forget ourselves, and we don't take care of ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like, end of the day, I like to tell people to put yourself first, because if your cup is empty, you can never ever take care of anybody else. So your mental should be taken care of, your physical should be taken care of, and also take care of your hearts, because that's the most important thing. Take care of your hearts. um I Everybody is going through something, and our stories are different. Everybody has a story, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I say that I may be thinking that I am going through something until I hear somebody else speak about what they are going through, and I tend to say I am so blessed and I am grateful. So don't
All day,
forget to
every
be grateful. Yes, always thank God for the good, the bad, because that's life. It's part of life. This is a journey. We are travelers. This is not our world. We are going to transition. So while we are still here, be good to people, be kind, because you don't know what somebody is going through, and be generous. Don't be stingy. Help out people where you can. Where you cannot, it's fine. We will understand. But just don't be mean. I hate mean people.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of
Mm-hmm.
meat people either. And I think be kind to each other. There's a lot of going on in this world. Be grateful for what you have because there's somebody else praying for what you have right now.
Mm-hmm.
Be grateful for what you have, and don't like look at somebody and think, oh, I wish I had that. No, because what's written for them is not written for you. If you're a God-fearing person, you wouldn't be looking at somebody else's plate and asking why you don't have it. God gave
Mm-hmm.
you this for now. Be grateful for what you have now. You get more. And the more you give to people, the more you help, the more blessings you get. And I truly believe in that. It
Yeah.
comes back
And then
tenfold.
one thing, yes, and then one thing else. Remember, when you look at someone else's life, do not desire what they have. Don't want what they have because you don't know what they did to get what they have. So
Exactly.
and people's blessings, everybody has their own blessing. It comes in different shapes and forms from God. So always when you see something good and something nice, bless the person and say, may God continue blessing you. And then ask God for your own blessings because you don't know what your blessings will look like. They might be bigger and better than the other person, but you are praying for somebody else's life and you don't know what they did to get what they have.
To get exactly. Always remember that. What all that glitters ain't gold. I can tell you that right now. There's a lot of people that do a lot of stuff to get to where they are, and it's not good. You
Mm,
don't want that. And just be grateful. God says, be grateful for what I give you, and I'll give you more. If you're ungrateful, I put I put life on top of you. And that life means like the struggles, like everyday struggles and things like that. So just remember to be grateful. Always remember to be grateful. There's a lot of things that's going on in this world right now, and like when you look at that, and I don't know about you guys, but what keeps me going is seeing what's happening in the Middle East at the moment. And when I see someone losing their life, their home, their family, and they keep saying, Alhamdulillah, praise to God, and they lost everything, that just shows you their faith is overtakes them more than anything else.
mm-hmm.
Mm, yeah.
The
Okay, so
other
I'm just
the
okay.
continue.
Sorry, carry on, Smiley Queen.
Yeah, I was going to say, in this life is so short and life is so fickle. We waste time on trivial things and petty things while we should have been celebrating the life God has given us. And, we should be grateful for the small things as well. The air that we breathe, the oxygen is free of charge. There are people who are paying lump sums of money in hospital just to get that oxygen. There are people who have kidney failure. There are people who have cancer. There are people who have untreatable diseases. But you are here, you're healthy, you wake up every morning, you're breathing. The first thing you should be grateful for is waking up. The day will sort itself. I always tell people, and this is how I've lived my life. Even ask Lala, ask my closest friends, they'll tell you. I live
Mm.
life. I leave everything in God's hands because He is the controller. He's the manufacturer. We are His creation. He has promised us He will fulfill everything that we need. All we need to do is ask Him. When you leave things in God's hands, what happens is you become you become you get peace. Your life becomes peaceful. Then you become calm. And then you get clarity. You don't rush to things. When you're unhappy with something, it's very easy for you to move on because you have left it in the hands of God. And then, other thing, human beings are tricky. You can love people to distraction. They will still betray you. They'll still hurt you. They'll steal from you. They'll be ungrateful even if you feed them for the whole month and not ask for anything back. But what you need to remember, you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for the sake of God. God will pay you back in tenfold, hundredfold, thousandfold. He'll open doors for you. Things you never experienced in your life, you'll start experiencing.
Yep,
And
and all
end
because
of
you
the
helped.
Yes, and don't ever do something waiting to receive something back. Do something walking away, knowing that you did what you could. Help people out. Everybody is not built like you. So we tend to forget that you expect people to give you what you give them. Loyalty, friendships, marriages, siblings, everything. God will sort things out for you. You talk to Him, seek Him, find your spiritual journeys are different too. Be at peace with yourself when you sleep at night. You know that you have not harmed anybody. You have not stolen from anyone. You have not made somebody cry. You know what I mean? God will always sort you out. You'll never lack in this life.
100% agree with you. God is great always. Always. Look,
Sorry, I
everybody's
didn't mean
agreeing
to
with you.
preach today. I'm sorry.
No, that's beautiful. No, it's beautiful. Thank you, Somali Queen. I'm just going to quickly play this just because this is a great note to play this on. So I'm going to play this one moment.
It's just a beautiful time after you've recovered and recovered over and over and over again from a lot of pitfalls.
Right.
Life is just beautiful, and you become solid
Yes.
as a person without losing yourself to superficial things that don't matter, that you can't take with you.
I hope everybody like got from that, like, because when you work on yourself, you see life in a new lens. You see the beauty of life. You're so grateful for what you have that you're not worried about somebody else. Like me, Sugar, Smiley Queen, I tell everybody this. I don't look for things. I don't look for things. Like if I see something, I see it, but I don't go looking for things. Things always come to me. When I say the more you work on yourself and your faith and your drive, and when I say work on yourself, I mean go to therapy. If you feel like therapy is going to help you, it's going to help you because it helped me. Because I was once a people pleaser, and like I said this before, I'm an empath. A lot of things will weigh me down. People's energy, I have to be like, I have to always make sure the energy is right, because what people go through or what's happening will weigh me down. It will make me go somewhere that I don't really want to go to. And I worked on that for many years. That took years of therapy. Um, Being a people pleaser took years of therapy, because I always realized I've always put others first above myself. And what I tend to realize is when you do that, you don't know, you lose a bit of yourself because you don't know who you are anymore. Hey, Miss C, welcome. Hey, CC. Hey, Han, welcome. You don't know. Um, yes, Miss Z, I was a former people pleaser in my younger years, and up until I was 23, I would say 23, 25. And then I went to therapy and I realized like I wanted to just make people happy, and that was a detriment to myself and making myself happy. So that took a lot of time. I worked on myself, and like Maya said, once you work on everything, life becomes beautiful because you see where you're
Mm-hmm.
meant to be. You're not concentrating on anything else. Like, you know, I'm really fortunate enough to have such amazing, amazing friends and family that really look out for me, that really take care of me and think of me. I had days where like this past 4 days, I couldn't get out of bed. I was in so much pain. I have friends dropping me food because they know I'm taking care of my mom. I have so many good things because when you pour into people, I don't do it because, hey, I want Sugar to give me some sugar back. I don't do that. I pour into my friends because, sorry, Sugar.
Need some sugar
Even
back.
though I'm not gonna lie, Sugar, I do miss you when I ain't heard from you, because I'm so used to just chit chatting. Sugar's like my chitty my friend that I speak to on a daily and talk about everything with, and she's amazing at helping me put focus on certain things in terms of content, in terms of life, and she makes me see things that I can't see, and she helps me put it together. So I appreciate you, Sugar. So I feel like that's why I feel like if I don't speak to you for a day on my hair, what would I feel like? What would Sugar do? Hey, Capricorn Flower, welcome.
Yeah, I feel that about Toot too. Toot is like my coffee in the morning.
Toot toot.
Oh,
If I
BB.
don't speak to Toot, I feel so bad. I feel so uncomfortable. It's like I'm missing my boyfriend.
Oh.
Toot is lovely. Toot is a sweetheart. She always checks in on Toot. She's such a sweetheart. Toot,
Yeah.
your girlfriend's missing you too.
You see, I came on the panel. I'm like, where's Toot? I thought she was
Yes,
girl.
saying
I said
life becomes
I was
beautiful. What
going
were you
through
saying,
something. I said,
Sarah?
wait a minute, let me send Lala a message. Lala, I'm good. I'm like, because I know she gonna send out the FBI, the CIA.
I was like, give her a break. It's the weekend, and I'm like, hold up. Sugar talks to me in a weekend. Be like, I forgot you now. You got your grandma now, so you
Yeah,
got responsibilities now, Sugar.
Yeah, and
I can't talk to you all
I
hours
might
of
do
the
my
day
lives
anymore.
at night. I might do my lives at night when she sleep, because
Oh,
that child.
perfect. You know I'm a night owl. That'd be perfect, sugar.
Yeah, so mine's gonna be at night because through the day she be busy and she want my attention, her mom attention, and
Yeah.
so yeah, it'd be kind of hard for
Oh,
me to.
bless you. And her granddaughter is so cute and so sweet. I love the way she says my name.
Yeah,
Hello.
hi
Oh my God, I want to kidnap her. But I don't kidnap kids, so that's just a joke. But yeah, we love you too, and I'm really grateful enough to have such amazing supportive women around me. Like I'm telling you, Sugar, my good sis, Somali Queen. I have two. I have amazing women around me that literally uplift me and support me, and they'll be like, "Hey, Lala, why don't you do this? Lala, why don't you do that?" And they're so beautiful, like, just beautiful. There's such a beauty in connecting with other human beings, and I just wish we went back to that, the beauty of being humans that support and help each other without anything in return, just because we want to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love that. But I want to play one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
One more thing I want to play. Okay, so one moment. Okay, so this is for those people, but I'm gonna give you positive vibes, inspirational videos, but I'm also gonna give you the ones to check yourself, check yourself. So I'm gonna play this.
Look at me. What about me would make you think that I care about your opinion of me? Your opinion of me is not the opinion that I have of myself. You ain't make me, so you can't break me. You didn't build me, so you can't kill me. You know what? God established me, so there ain't nothing you can do to me.
That part.
That part, okay?
Period.
So those are for the naysayers, the doubters, the ones that think they can tell you what the hell to do, and their opinion of you. Like I said, your opinion of me is none of my business. So
Listen,
the
with his
people that have
gray hair,
opinions, keep it
with
to
his
yourself, boo boo. Don't come
uh,
over here with opinions, because me
off
don't
topic,
care.
off topic for just 1 second. That guy, when
Hmm.
he has that gray beard, gray hair, ooh, Lord.
Listen, this man is fine. I don't care what anyone says.
Listen, that gray
Yes,
hair,
too. I'm gonna play
mm.
it again just for him because that man is fine. Listen, that man is fine. Hey, Capricorn Flower. I don't know if I said hi to you, but hey, Aries 66. Hey, love, welcome. Late, but nope, you late, but it's okay. We're still here, hon. No worries. I'm gonna
We're
play
just
that
getting
again because that man is
started. We are
fine.
just getting started.
Yeah, that man is fine. Listen, sign me
He's
up. Where we find him at?
fine,
I know he's a
fine, fine.
player.
No, no,
Oh
but
my
he's
God,
too.
Miss
You know,
D.
he's too old. He might need the honey pack.
I don't care, honey. Me don't care. That kind of fineness. I can watch him all day. Hey, Miss D, thank you so much, sis. This is such a soft, safe space. I love it here. Thank you so much. I wanted to create a fun, safe space where we can talk about stuff. It's not every day about shows, gossip, and things. Sometimes life is lifing for everyone, for everyone. And I feel like I wanted to create somewhere where we can just talk, like girl chat. Let's just have a chat. Let's talk about it. And the reason why I did this live is it's going to be 1 year for me this week coming, that I actually left my high paying job and high position job, and I've thought about it, and like I said, I've been praying and stuff on it, and I really thought about it, and I'm like, wow, I did it, and I did it on my terms. I didn't care.
How do you feel about it? Like, I mean, like, how do
I'm
you
so
feel? Do you
happy.
feel free? Do you feel relieved?
Mm,
What do you
I
feel?
feel so free. I feel so free. Um, and I swear to you, I don't want to cry because I don't know. Lately, listen, it's that time of the month, so don't worry if I start crying here because I'm a weirdo. you know. Um, Thank you, Missy. I appreciate you. Just because of that, I'm gonna play you something. I'm old school, so I'm gonna play you this. Thank you, Missy. I appreciate you.
What did
Did
you
you?
play her?
Oh,
Nothing
you're
played.
okay, Sugar and Somali Queen.
Nothing played, Habibti. Habibti, nothing played.
What?
Ha,
Okay, let me
وحبة ما عيارين.
no.
People
Okay,
know.
it's my fault. I'm gonna play this because you blessed me. It's a blessing, okay? I'm blessed with some money. So I'm gonna play this.
Bless me with some money.
Thank you, Missy. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. This video thing is really annoying me, but thank you so much. What were you saying, Somali Queen of Sugar?
That was the baby. She was saying hi, la la.
Hi, sweetie. Listen, you need to keep her away from me. I might come over there and I might take her. Her
Oh
mama
no,
might chase me.
no.
Not you snatching people's grandbabies, Lala.
Say hi, la la.
Okay, listen, Eloquent. Can I ask you, Eloquent, did you hear that? Did you hear that song? Or no? Because I remixed it because I didn't want to get striked or anything like that. Because it was Get Money by Biggie, but with Tisha because she was throwing the money. Did anybody hear that? Or is it just we couldn't hear
It's
it?
so short. It's short. You need to make it longer.
I'll make it longer. Thank you, Eloquent. Thank you. Get money. I'm old school. I'm BIG kind of girl, okay?
Well, I'm a
That's the type of
Tupac
girl I
Shakur.
am.
I'm a Tupac Shakur kind of girl.
Okay, girl, I'm gonna have to drop you down. I'm gonna have to drop you down. I'm joking. I love
Why?
Tupac
Y'all the
too.
wild,
Why?
I
wild
love
west.
Why?
Tupac too.
He's the goat. He's the goat. Both of them
Listen,
are,
he
by the
is,
way.
but
Both of
I'm a
them are.
Biggie
But they
girl.
both of
I'm
them are
Biggie,
good.
Biggie, Biggie. Can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. Listen, I'm a Biggie girl. Okay,
Yeah, but
okay.
then
I loved it.
like seriously, if we're going to do this tough thing, better come prepared because I got the lyrics down to a T.
Listen,
If we are going
I
to
love
do this,
Biggie.
and you know how I feel about competition, I'm very competitive.
Yes, American born Biggie for life. R.I.P. Man, he was Listen, I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you're a true
If you're a
player.
true player.
Listen, don't get me
Mm-hmm.
started. Sugar, who
Now,
you riding with, Sugar?
that la la. You going there? You want to go there?
Yeah,
You know,
you riding with?
I'm always Pac, baby. But I like
You
both of them,
always
Pac
what?
and Biggie. No, Pac, bro.
I do
But
like
I
them
still
both.
like
I do,
Biggie
but
too.
I'm a party girl. I feel like for me,
I'm
Biggie
Pac.
was all about he made the
Oh,
hits.
Sugar is a Pac girl.
Yes, I'm a Pac.
Tupac
I like Tupac.
Shakur. Tupac Shakur.
Okay, I
Let me
like
tell y'all
Tupac.
something. Can I
Don't
tell
get
y'all
me
something?
wrong.
So
Lyrically, Tupac is good. Don't get me wrong. But I'm a party girl. Well, I'm a reformed party girl. People don't get it twisted.
I'm
I'm a
finna make y'all
reformed
laugh
party
though.
girl.
We are all
I
reformed.
love
We are
Tupac, but when
we are
when
all
I was going
reformed.
through my little phase, I would
Yeah.
pump. I would I hate to say it, but anyway, when I was going through my little phase, I would bump Eminem album from backwards. I was so angry. I loved his album.
Listen. I love Biggie. Like for me, like I can't explain it. First time I touched down in New York City, I went to Brooklyn. I felt his energy. I'm just a Biggie
Yeah,
girl.
he was cool.
And I was the party girl. I'm a reformed party girl. Don't get me wrong. I'm a practicing
See,
woman
I was
now.
in the
Okay.
trenches with Tupac, so I understood his struggle, his
Oh,
pain.
girl, I don't
Listen,
know. I
sometimes
wasn't in the.
sometimes I still get it down. Like I get down sometimes. I'm
You still
reformed,
get
yes,
down?
but yeah, but if a beat drops,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am dropping with
Mm-hmm.
the beat.
Don't get me wrong. I get down when I'm cleaning the house. So I have Biggie. I have some Bashman. I have Vibes Cartel on. I'm very all over the place. Music wise, I'm all over the place. Like I have Rick Ross on. I have like Meek Mills. I have Nas. I love Nas, Miss Z. I'm the same as you. I
Yeah,
love
I love
Nas.
Nas too,
Um, I love Rick Ross
Ooh,
but
too.
I
ain't
bang
nothing
more
but
Not
a
big
gangster
Tupac.
supporting Rick
party,
Ross, but huh?
party. Ain't nothing but a gangster party.
Aston Martin is just my.
Ain't nothing but a gangster party.
About Rick Ross, that's the only song I like. I will play that all
Which
day
one?
long.
Which one do you like of Rick Ross?
Is it Aston Martin? I don't know
Tin.
the one
Okay, I like that. But
he, he in there with
I
Listen,
like
Drake.
MC Hammer.
does anybody listen to um what is their name? Why do I keep forgetting their name? Go on, Sugar. I'll try and find the name.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I like Rick Ross. Oh my! So when I used to go to the gym, I felt like a gangster. You know the MC Hammer, that song, Rick Ross MC Hammer. That is a tune. Like, listen, I felt like a gangster when I played. I, yo, I got this, and it would push me in the gym. Oh my God,
So I
I
like the hook that I was trying to use. What is it? Swagger like us, chilling on a
swagger
corner.
like us. Yep, yep,
Swagger
yep.
like, oh man. So I was trying to put that on. I wanted, well, before I
Ooh,
knew I couldn't add an intro or
yeah,
whatever. But yeah, I was trying to
I
put
love
that. I
that.
love that. Yeah, I love that beat, bro.
Does
Capricorn Flag,
anybody listen to
Miami too,
Bontags
I
and
love it.
does anybody
Rap
listen to
battle.
Bontags and
Listen, we
Harmony?
might do rap battle next time, American Born next time. But Port of Miami, I love that too. I also like every day I'm hustling, hustling,
Yeah,
hustling.
yeah.
That used listen when I used to get on that 2 hour train ride to work. I had to play that because I was like, listen, I'm hustling for some Barcelona. I'm hustling for Africa. I'm hustling. That's the only way. That was the only way I can get through life
Yeah,
because
that's
boy,
a song to get you moving. It gets you going. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Does
Every day I'm
anybody
hustling.
does
Huh?
anybody listen to Bontags and Harmony?
Yeah, Bone Thugs and
Yeah,
Harmony, yeah.
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 I
I
loved
was
them back in the
obsessed. I
day.
was obsessed with them at some point.
Me too.
Like
I
I was
I
so
loved
liked the light
them.
obsessed.
skinned ones.
Yeah.
Oh, and I loved also Method Man. I love Redman and Method Man.
Yeah,
I
all
love
that. I like
DMX.
old school
R.I.P.
rap,
to
period.
DMX. Listen, DMX was the truth. I don't care what
Yes.
anyone
I
said.
was
Drug mess
obsessed
up that
with
man,
DMX.
but
Once
DMX
again,
was the
look,
truth.
Somali, I was going through my little anger phase. But yeah, they was all on the playlist. They was all on the playlist.
Yep, I love DMX. I love this new school. These new ones, I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
I don't listen
Popping,
to no.
popping
I
stuff.
don't listen to music after 2000. 2010. I don't
Yeah.
listen to music after
After
2010.
2010, it was over.
It's done. I do reruns of the past. I'm blast from the past.
Yeah,
80s,
me too. I'm
90s,
a 90s girl
80s,
through and
90s,
through.
early 2000s.
Yeah,
I'll be like, ooh. Mm.
yeah. But Toot said, this is what Toot said.
Yeah,
DMX
Jada
was the
Kiss.
first and only ever to say my name in a song. Okay,
Oh, he said a lot of people name. He even
okay.
said my name.
Listen, me
He
and
said my
Capricorn
Now,
are
government.
the same. Huh, sugar?
now,
I said DMX said my government in the song. That what these bees want from her. He said my name.
what
I
We
said,
love
song?
man, he
DMX.
said
Toot,
my name.
Toot, what song did
Listen,
he sing, girlfriend? Let me know so I can listen to it.
we don't want to
I,
dox her, bless her heart. Message us.
No, I'm saying Toot. Toot, tell me the name of the
Yeah,
song
but
so
he
that I
might have
can
said
listen
her
that's
to
the
it.
her
song I'm
real name. We
talking
don't know.
about. He says Latrice in the song which y'all bees want from an
Really?
end. Yeah,
Okay,
he
I
said
didn't
Latrice. Yeah,
know.
he said my government name. He said three of my friends' government names. He said, you know what I'm saying, my mama friend government name. I'm like, man, so who we talking about?
Yeah, listen, look at Capricorn
American
fam. You
born,
guys
no. No one
are
wants
the
to
same.
tell you something.
I, I,
Listen to this, yeah, Capricorn. I swear, you and me are the same. She was Lala. I used to work out. It was Rick Ross and Tupac. Wonder why, and they call you bitch.
I wonder why they call
Listen,
you bitch.
listen,
Wonder why they
hey,
call you bitch. Wonder why they call you bitch.
listen. I'm telling
Wonder
you,
why they
you need
call
to
you
get
bitch.
things that actually motivate you.
The
Like you need.
chemist thing.
I'm. I
What?
listen. I'm the type
Wait,
to walk away from the gym.
are we doing a rap battle? Me and you,
No, we're not
Lala.
doing a rap
I'm down.
battle because I am ready today. We can plan it for another day, Smiley Queen. We can plan it for another day, sis. I ain't ready for no rap battle. I need to be I need to be mind and body ready, and I'm the type to be rapping and dancing at the same time. So I might have to put the thing down on mute and start dancing. You know what I
Look
mean?
and
at
start
Ellison
I'm
dancing.
the
calling me
type.
a high
Listen,
key thug.
she is a thug. I'm really proud of Somali Queen coming out her shell because she is a thug. Ain't you? Tell them
You
the truth,
said there was
Somali
so
Queen. I
much
think it's about time
emphasis,
you came
Lala.
out. Huh?
Huh?
I said you said there
What
was
did you
so much emphasis. She is a thug.
she is a thug. She's a real life thug. When I tell you this woman, she's a thug because she knows what she's doing in life. Like she got it down packed. I'm so proud of her. I
Oh,
really am
thank
proud of
you.
her. She knows what she's
Whoop,
doing.
whoop.
She knows what she's doing. She got it down packed. She's about that life. She
Yeah.
about it. Don't play with Somali Queen, boy. Trust and believe.
Boy, I remember when Master P first came out, we was like,
Mm-hmm.
when Master P first came out, bout it, bout it. You know, you bout it, bout it. We like, what is this? His whole sound, his whole sound was weird. We did so I think we kind of liked the fact that it was different, but it was what he was saying, you know. But he was huge and then he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Was that like a fad when he came in like that? Because when he was that bout it just sounds so, you know, just so raw, just so hip hop, I guess. I don't know. It's different. And then Nelly came in with that country Bama. Like that's when it was just changing
Yeah.
and everything. But when Bone and Thug came in, Bone Thug and Harmony, we loved them. I remember that's when the Bulls were winning. You know, when we was getting them 6 rings. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. That those
yeah.
were high days.
Great
I
time
remember.
to be in Chicago.
Yeah, I remember. Right now, ladies, we have Usher here. He's doing a 15-day concert in London. 15 days.
Oh
When I say
wow.
this guy sold out, I'm like I said, I'm a reform party girl, so I don't go to no concerts and things like that anymore. I'm practicing, so I don't do any of that. But when I tell you this man has showed out in London. He even did a private performance last night in a small little club in London. Like I think it was a VIP invite only, and he had a small little band. It's like a small mic kind of night, you know, that kind of thing, like a small intimate gathering he had in a club.
Mm.
He's been killing it. The ladies have been going crazy for him and his cherries.
Yeah,
When
his
I tell
cherry, his
you,
yeah.
it looked amazing. I'm
Where
really
is that
gutted.
cherry? Where is that cherry from? I
When
wouldn't
you
put
go
that in my mouth.
Girl, he gets it from the
when you
fridge.
go to see him in
I
a
don't care.
concert,
I
because
wouldn't put that in my mouth. I can't. I cannot. Oop.
well,
I
he
couldn't either,
yeah, well, he
but it's not.
actually let
It's
the he don't take the cherry. He let them take it out or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's
but I
very
don't know where the
hygienic
cherry
with
is
it.
from. I don't know where the cherry is from. I wouldn't
Yeah,
put that in my mouth. I don't put things in my mouth that I don't know where they're from. Honest to God.
well, I think that it's a seduction thing. I think that's what they do.
Yeah, he's
Mm-mm.
giving
That's
that
why they sit down
seduction.
there.
You know.
That's why they sit down there. That's like a thing. Like I didn't know till I went to his concert. I didn't know nothing about no
I
cherries,
don't.
y'all. And
I don't even. I have. I'm sorry. What time is it? Is it? Oh, it's Sunday. Let me keep quiet. 'Cause what I was about to say was so nasty.
yeah, it's
Okay.
Sunday. It's Sunday.
We're not going there again.
That's
Okay.
why I kept quiet. I said, let me hold my mouth. Let me hold my mouth. Please, Lord, teach me how to maintain shut up. Mm.
Because you're hilarious. I love you. I swear you do. It's just funny. But no, yeah, Usher's been killing it. I'm really gutted that I couldn't go. I really am. That I love Usher. I love Usher. I love Joe. I'm an old school girl. I love Joe.
Hmm.
I was
Yeah,
fortunate
I
enough
love
to meet
Joe.
him,
I love Joe
and
too.
he gave me a kiss on my cheek. I didn't want to wash my face for months. I swear to you, I didn't want to wash my face.
Oh,
I
Mm-mm,
love
mm-mm.
Joe. He gave me the
No,
biggest hug and kiss.
wallahi,
I love Joe,
I
and I
just
love
bypass no
Jaheim.
space.
Oh my
No,
God,
no, no
ladies.
kisses, nothing. Mm-mm,
Okay, so
mm-mm.
ladies, I want to say something. You know, Melody Cherie has a tour date coming up with Calvin Richardson. I am obsessed. I have that man's whole album. I am in love. I love him. I love Calvin Richardson. You do not understand. I used to have that man on replay. I need to go find my CD player and the CD because
Why don't
say
you
his
go for
name
the
honestly, that
again.
concert? Where is the concert?
it's in America, babes. I'm not going for 4 years. America ain't seeing me. I'm telling you that.
Oh, 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 oh. I thought it
But
was
if
somewhere else.
anybody's there and lives around that area, I don't know what area it's going to be in, but please go support. Calvin Richardson is a neo soul kind of singer. If you like, ooh, if you like music soul child, you're gonna love him. He has beautiful,
Yeah, Music
beautiful
Soul
songs.
Child is good.
Yeah, I love
Yeah, I
him.
like
Have his
Music Soul
album.
Child.
He's amazing. Yes, everybody loves Joe. Listen, I love Joe. I've already said it. I'm playing Joe, a couple of Joe songs in my soon to come wedding. Inshallah, God willing, ladies, I'm getting married. I put it out there.
Hmm.
I'm getting married.
When?
2025 is the year.
Congratulations, congratulations in
Thank
advance.
you. Thank you. I'm getting
Yeah,
married.
Habibti, yeah, Habibti.
Whoop 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 whoop.
I put it out there. I put it out in the universe. God is great. I think he's waiting for me in Oman. I'm doing a solo trip in October. Hopefully, God willing, inshallah. He's going to be waiting for me there. I'm telling you, my husband's on his way, and I hope to God he's 6 foot something. He's gorgeous.
I told you
God
be
fearing,
specific
God
with your
fearing number
prayers.
one. God fearing number one, ladies. You know, when you look for a man, look for a God fearing man. He fears God. He ain't gonna do nothing to you because he wants to go to heaven. So look for a God fearing man. Number one is God fearing man. Two, 6 foot. I'm not really about like, people say ugly, whatever. I'm not all about looks like that, but I'm not into fugly looking guys. He has to be
Li-
clean and clean kept. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Bearded up, bearded up, bearded up. The better, the better. But bigger, the better for me. Okay. He has
yeah.
to be kind. He has to be generous. He has to be giving. He needs to be great family orientated. Like I'm putting it out there. You never know, he might be listening in the bushes. Sir, if you're listening in the bushes, put a one in the chat, okay? I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh, I love Jaheem. I was actually listening to Jaheem today. I love Jaheem. Anyway, ignore me, people. You know I'm a bit crazy sometimes. I'm a bit crazy. What are you ladies saying?
Lala, you crazy. I'm
Yes,
about to
Miss
drop down.
May.
I'm about to eat.
Huh?
So I'm gonna drop down in the chat.
Okay, sis. Thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate you.
No problem. I'll be in the chat.
Yeah,
Love
Brittany,
you.
Janae, true. And for me, the
Love
biggest
you,
thing is
honey. Take
always
care.
Okay, I
he
will. All
he
right,
has
Somali
to
Queen.
look good.
Bye.
Bye, sugar. Bye, sugar. He has to look good. I mean, for me, I think my biggest problem has always been looks. Because if I can't look at you and get turned on, I don't want you. I have to look at you and
You
want to
know
eat
what?
you
Looks
out.
are looks are up to people, in it. Everybody has
Ah,
taste. Like what I like,
true.
Somali Queen, you're not gonna like. But
Yes.
I do agree, hygiene is everything to me. I'm sorry. You best be fresh to death. You
Nice
best
teeth,
shower
smile.
twice a
Yes,
day,
yes,
okay?
yes. And you have
And
to
cute
smell
teeth,
good. You have to smell
yeah,
good.
nice teeth and smile, yes. Oh, listen, ladies, you're right. No bad breath. I'm sorry. Bad breath has to go.
And then he
Has
has
to
to
go.
be at least tall, at least 6 feet. And I love hands and feet, so your hands and feet also have to be really nice looking.
Ooh,
Like I don't want
I'm not
the
bothered about that because I got busted feet, so I ain't really worried about that. I'm honest, I ain't gonna lie. Like I messed up my feet by wearing pointy toes all my life, so heels and all that stuff. But it is what it is. But I'm not bothered about that. But listen, American Born, cut it out. Look at American Born. Meet someone online, Lala, so you can go on never ever met. Oh hell to the no. Hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Thank you. No American Born. Not happening. I would
not
never be on
backside, eh?
TV. I love American Born. She's hilarious.
You can-
Yep. Listen, he right. Don't come around smelling like a bar. 100% agree with you. Innocent Instigator said he can't act feminine. Oh, hell to the no. And breath
No, we
can't
don't. We
stink. Good
like
hair, clean
masculine
smell.
men.
Yep.
We like
Like, what
masculine
happened to
men.
the good men that smell good and groom themselves well? Like, what happened?
I also
What
like.
happened to them?
I don't really mind the 6 pack, but I also don't mind a man with a just little bit of belly bump. You know what I mean? Where I can put my head, lay
Yeah,
down, put my head. Some meat. I don't mind.
yeah. I'm not like he doesn't like physique. He has to at least upkeep himself. You know what I mean? A little pooch, like pouch, whatever. It's not. It's not.
Yes,
It's no big deal. It's no big deal. But like I
I
said,
don't
number one
mind.
for me is faith. Number one is a good, faithful man. He has to be faithful. He has to be God fearing. God fearing, because these men out here, let me tell you something. The men out here are walking around like they promised something. Like
Toots
heaven
Toots
is
said
promised to them.
Toots said that majority of men nowadays they're wearing on wigs and putting on dresses.
Where did she say that?
She said it on Glam Rocks.
Oh, yeah, we don't want moist men. Very sassy, and they're out here looking to be taken care of.
Oh,
You know,
innocent
they
instigator,
want
you're five
women to
one.
take care of them.
Oh wow, Lala, how tall are you?
I'm 5'5", and I'm 5'6". Actually, I'm 5'6". I
Ooh.
want 6 foot. Like, listen, but I need to break my neck to look at you. That's the type. That's what I'm into.
Ah,
Let me.
innocent instigator is 5'1". She wants 5'1.5", and she said she wants 5'8". Yeah, you need
That'd be a
somebody to.
cute. That'd be
You
cute
need some.
though.
I
Short
like
people
looking.
and tall people are really cute together.
No,
Smiley
but
Queen,
I
how
like
tall are you?
looking. I like bending my head a little bit just to look at my man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I like a man who can grab me and lift me and put him in his waist.
Listen, I like an alpha male.
Mm,
Smiley
mm,
Queen. I
mm.
like an alpha male. I want a man that knows what he wants. He's about it. He wants to protect you. He wants to provide for you. He wants to. Hey, Eloquent.
Hi, Lala. Hey, Somali Queen. I wanted to jump in on this conversation because it sounds like you putting out
Yes, we
applications.
did.
Let me put
Yeah, we
my application.
put it out there.
Because, honey, I've been divorced at least 12 years now. And in this past year or two, I'm like, I need somebody to help fix some stuff around the house because I'm tired of getting up on ladders by myself or going to ask a neighbor, can you come hold this ladder? Well, I just climb up there. So, yes, I'm putting in my application too. Put me on the list. Okay.
We're putting applications in out here. We're putting it out here. Brittany Janago, someone who can read, lol. Education is important. Education is important. But yeah, listen, I'm putting that in the universe. My man is 2025. I need a wedding or something because you know me, I don't do dating. So we're gonna be talking for what, 3 months? So put a ring on it and let's keep it moving. You wanna get to know me more? Marry me. Then you get to know me.
Okay,
Okay?
what if you
That's what
married?
I'm about.
Maybe let me tell you. Majority of the time, when you do,
Mm-hmm.
I've seen this happen a few times, and I've like you marry somebody because of what you saw outside, meaning the physical aspect, and then the character is you're not compatible. So that's why
Mm-hmm.
it's good to have a chaperone so that you get the compatibility out of the way.
I agree. And I feel like, it doesn't take, okay, like, let's be real. We're going to this topic. Okay, let's be real. It does not take a man more than like the man when he meets you, he knows
Yep.
you're the one. They know it. Like God said, we're made in pairs. He said, I made you in pairs. So the right man does exist for you. Sometimes it doesn't work out. It's okay. That's what was written for you. It's meant to be like that. Betty Boop said, I'm 5'3" and my husband's 6'4". Girl, you won the lottery. Betty Boop, whoop, whoop. You won the
Who-
lottery. You blessed
your
and
man
highly
is
favored,
six
sis.
four. Ooh,
Huh?
amen, amen.
I know.
Innocent
Biggie.
instigator.
Yes.
Yes, yes. I'm talking about Baby Boy. Exactly that. And every
And
scene on
listen,
Baby
Eloquent
Boy.
just said it herself. 3 months max. Like the
Yeah,
man
he
knows
knows.
what
Yes,
wasting time. I
yes,
don't
he
believe
knows.
in wasting time. Dating, boo, date me while you married me. We're gonna be
Yes,
dating in our marriage. We're gonna get to know each other. I ain't got that much time. I want to pop out babies. I want to, you know what I mean? I want a family. So that means I ain't wasting time, sir. Maximum 3 months. Then we got another 3 months to plan our wedding. Okay? Ain't no one out here doing the 1 year, 2 years, 4 years. No, sir. We're not promised tomorrow. So don't be trying to waste my time.
So,
I don't do
Lala,
time. That's the
what's
best thing
the
about
age
it.
range that you're thinking of?
Age range. Okay. 39 to 48. That's what I'm looking
mm-mm-mm.
for.
Mm-mm-mm. I can't date anyone in their 30s. I
I
cannot
don't
marry,
mind.
sorry, I cannot marry anyone in their 30s. All I can do for a man right now, because I'm in my 30s, so for a man, I can do 42 and above. Because that's a man who knows what he wants.
Yeah,
And
that's true. But
I want a man
I'm
who
not
doesn't
I
want
can do it.
children. I want a man who doesn't want kids. Because all I'm looking for is I just want to have fun, baby. Married and let's travel. Let's have a lot of conjugal. Mm-mm. And Yep. That's all I want.
Yeah, you Catrice is so right. She said, I want our men to also get therapy and deal with their past. Yes, don't be coming to us. Like, listen, like me, I've been therapy. I've worked on myself. I know, like me, I'm a toot my own horn, okay? One thing about me is I know that if you marry me, you're going to be blessed. Okay? You're going to get, there is no other Lala. There's only one of me. God only made one of me, and I'm amazing. And I'll be a great wife, a great mother, okay, a great companion. So if I worked on myself to be all of that for you, don't be coming here acting like you're a bloody therapist, okay? And putting your traumas on us. I'm sorry. Go and get therapy, work it out. We have to do it. You need to do it. Don't go to people while you're not healed. Healing takes time. It's a journey. It's a lifelong journey, right? And sorry, not sorry. Don't come over here wasting our time, causing us more trauma that we have to heal from. I'm not doing it. So don't come to me if you're not healed, okay? And financially stable.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Eloquent,
Eloquent.
what are you
Any more
saying, honey?
questions?
What are you trying to put out there, Eloquent?
Well, I mean, like I said, hey, if we make him do us for husband, I need a
I,
do or
I'm
two. I need
I'm
a
I'm
prayer
not
too for
I'm
a
not in the
husband.
du'as for
One who's
husband this year.
handy around the house, one who could probably build me my forever house. You know, I got them written. I have a inshallah board, what most people call a vision board. So mine's is
Yeah.
named Inshallah, right? So I do have him up on the board with all these different qualities, with a ring on top of all of those qualities. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm just praying and waiting. But I mean, I thought we was just putting it out there. So I was like, all right, let
Yeah,
me
yeah.
throw
Put it
mine
out
out
there,
there
sis. Yeah,
too.
put it out there. For all that's wondering what inshallah means, it means God
Mhm.
willing.
God
It means
willing.
inshallah, God willing. We always say inshallah before we ask for anything. Or we say we're going to do
Absolutely.
something. Like you said, we're not promised tomorrow. So we
Right.
always say, as Muslim people, we always say God willing,
God
because
willing.
it's, all in the hands of God. So inshallah, that's what it means for anyone that's wondering. And for me, I always believe in putting things out there. I've been putting out there. I've already told Somali's queen, start sending my resume out to Africa before I start moving there. I'm trying to make YouTube. I'm trying to make YouTube work so it can pay me and I can be a content creator that can work and live and work in Africa, meet my man in Africa, meet my man in maybe Middle East in Oman, Dubai. I need the ballers. I need the financially stable, right? Like for example, my cousin's getting married in July. I'm going to her wedding in July. My man's with it. You know what I mean? He came, bought the dowry. We believe that if you're coming to ask for a girl's hand in marriage, you bring the dowry. The parents sit together. They decide what the woman decides what's enough for her, and she'll ask him, and he bring it. He bought that. Then he bought the money for the wedding to hold the celebration. Then he got them a house. He bought the house already. I think he's already done it. They're now furnishing it. I'm telling you, you if you want something, you can get it. You have to demand it. You have to know your worth. And there's no
Yes, Miss
way
Z.
a man's going to marry me and bring nothing to the table. Sir,
Yes, Miss
you're
Z.
going to bring
Yes,
my
Miss
dowry. You're
Z.
going to bring my gold. You best bring my house. You best bring the car. You best bring financial stability. Because if I can do this life on my own, what am I marrying you for, sir? Carry on,
The
Somali Queen.
D. The D.
We won't know that until we
Lala.
get down and popping, okay?
Lala. Miss Z asked the question, would you consider being the second wife?
Yes, yes. I already told. Yes, yes. I have no problems. I have no problems, Miss Z, being a second wife. Put my money on the table monthly, sir, and go about your business. Okay?
I think that's where I run into a problem. I only want to be the only
Okay.
wife. And I know I have the option of if I want to be in that kind of relationship, I choose to be the only wife. That's just
Okay.
my
Yeah,
story.
you can be. And you listen, you know your contract, you know your hack, right? Your hack of a man, you put that. So when you're doing your nikah, which is your marriage, eloquent, you put there that under no circumstances he can get a second wife, right? And
Absolutely.
he's bound by that contract because he signed it in front of the imam, in front of God. He bound to it. If he wants to break that contract, eloquent, he has to tell you, and he broke it off. Do you understand?
That
But you
part.
have to have that in writing. A lot of people, they think their nikah is just, oh, I want 10,000 after like this is what I want. No, you say what you want, and he has to abide by it. He has to do everything that you told him that you want in your contract. That's a binding contract by two of you. That's was signed and witnessed by God, and the imam. Everything is done. So you have to make sure that if you don't want to be a second wife, he has to abide by that. And if
That part.
he feels like he wants the second wife, he has to tell you so you can walk away. You make that decision. It's up to you. But he knows he broke it, and that's between him and God and Yom Qiyamah. And you know what I mean, eloquent.
That part. And Ms. D, in the same household, they're not allowed to have them in the same household. Now they can own a building and be in the
In
same
the building,
building,
yeah.
but not in the
Hmm.
same household, like how they do on
No.
those TV shows where all the women be in the same house. Like that doesn't go at all.
No, we would never be in the same household, and that's not how it works. So, example, my uncle has two wives. They live a street apart, right? They've got two houses, beautiful houses. The man has to be before the man gets a second wife, right? In Islam, it's only permitted if he's able to financially take care of that woman and to give them the same rights that he does his first wife. If he cannot do that, he cannot do it. He cannot marry a second woman. He cannot have a second wife if he cannot give them the same equal treatment. And if he doesn't, that's between him and God. And as a woman, you have the right to move. That's why, for me, I'm more happy to be a second wife at this age. When you are because the way I've adapted to life and the way I live on my own and the way I do things on my own, sometimes I realize, yes, I'm outgoing person and I'm bubbly and I have all that, but also I like being alone sometimes too. So it wouldn't bother me that he went somewhere else. And I will be honest, I'm not a jealous kind of person. I'm not. So it wouldn't affect me. As long as he's taking care of me and my family and my children, and me and that wife get along, and we can co-live with each other. And that's all that matters to me. I have no problem being a second wife. I've never have. When I was younger, I was like, hell no, hell no. But me, I'm good. I'm good. Well, what about you, Somali Queen? What do you think? Somali Queen, you there? Oh, she might be busy. Yeah, that's just my thing on that anyway. But yeah, I missed a great live. I was gutted. I missed Queen's live, but when I tell you I was recovering yesterday. So I just slept. I took a pill and just slept until 2 a.m. But yeah, so
Ha ha
that's what
ha.
I was.
What did you say, Lala?
Okay, Miss Z asked us, would I be a second wife? And I said yes. What do you think about that?
There's nothing wrong with being a second wife. There's nothing wrong
Would
with
you
being a
be a
third
second
wife.
wife?
Yes, I don't mind being a second wife.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, I
for
don't
me
think.
right now, see me what I mean, the kind of I'm like, like for me, like marriage is not that deep for me right now. But if I was to get married and want to get married really, because last year I wanted to really get married in the year before that, but this year it's not in my radar. I have other things in my mind on my mind.
Yeah, I
But
get
then
it.
said you can
God
be a
is
third
great. You
wife.
never know. Like, you never know. God is great. You never know.
Yes.
But
So
I definitely is in my radar this year.
if it comes, that's fine. But there's nothing wrong with being a second, third, fourth wife, or being the
I
only
have no
wife.
problems.
There's
I
no
have no
problem
problems
with
with
being
it.
the only wife because our people
Mm-mm.
know how to handle that situation.
Yeah, and they
So
take care of them. Like all the ones I
yes,
know, don't get me wrong, there are some clowns in there. There are some clowns that like to play games and rewrite the religion the way they want to do it. But those ones are always checked. But the way I've seen it done amazingly. I've seen
now
the wives
to
coexist greatly with each other.
yes, but for to Miss Z's question, same household. There's an uncle of mine. He had four, and they lived in the same compound. He built a big space, and he gave five bedrooms on this side to the first wife, five bedrooms on the other side to the second, and they lived in the same compound. They are cooking from the same kitchen. They're eating the same food. The children are all going to the same school. and they were living in harmony. I could not believe this. I saw this when I was young. I was like, what the hell is
Yeah,
going
it
on?
happened
I
because
was so
the
confused.
person you've taken care of. What's the problem?
No, as a
You
child, I
still
was so
equally get
confused.
yeah, it is confusing to a lot of people.
I was a child and I was so confused. And I was like, I've never seen this before. But then prior to that, my grandfather had four. His brother had four. My uncles have three, four. My brothers and cousins, they have two, three, four. So, I mean, it just became normal.
Yeah, it's very normal. Like, my daddy didn't. My mom was not the type for that, boy. She would never stand for that. So my daddy, like Rahman, never did that. But I've had uncles that do it and it works perfectly fine for them. And like I said, if it's done correctly, it's not a problem for me. Like if I'm the first, it doesn't matter. I just I'm deep down, I'm a lover girl. Like I'm all about love. I love love, you know? I love love, but every time I say that, I always remember Jasmine Sullivan's song, Why Do We Love Love When Love Seems to Hate Us? That's me in my life for some reason. Love ain't trying to come, but I'm looking for love every day. So every time I
Love
say
will
I love
find
love,
you.
I always come
Love
think about
will
that song.
love will find you. Love finds people who love love. So I mean love will find
Exactly.
you.
Well,
It
I
will
don't
find
think I've
you.
concentrated on it my whole life, but like I said, I was career driven. I was working. I was like working towards education, career. I never thought about that. So when all my friends were getting married and stuff, I was busy trying to climb the corporate ladder. I was busy trying to do this, get this qualification, get this. Like I never thought about. Now I've been thinking lately in the last 2 years. I've been thinking about it. Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Hmm.
Miss C said, yes, I know that traditional African households, it would be a big compound house. But yeah, it's the same. Listen, even in Saudi Arabia, big compounds, you see, like one of my good friends, her dad's got three wives, and the compound's beautiful. And you just see them just chilling, they all get along. She gets along with her steps family. Like everybody gets along. It's not a problem if you're a religious person, you do it right, it's not a problem. And I think for me, I think it's beautiful when it's done right.
I have a question
And
for
it's
the
not.
chat.
Hmm.
I have a question for the chat. You guys, I told you guys to tell me. Sorry, Lala, I'm sorry, but then just it popped into my head. So before I forget, I want to ask: how many of you got the honey pack?
Yeah, please answer her.
I want to know how many of you got the honey pack. I sent
Yeah,
you
who
links.
got it?
I sent you pictures.
Put a one in the chat if you got the honey, and put a two if you didn't. Healthcare worker. Why are you laughing, sis?
I sent you pictures. I sent you links. Did you get the honey pack? Eloquent, who did you get it for? Oh, okay. She
No,
said
I
two.
put a two. I need somebody to do the honey pack with Somali Queen, so I can't do the honey packs just yet.
Healthcare worker.
I saved it for
Why didn't
marriage.
you
I
get
saved
it?
it for marriage.
Oh, I'm saying, oh my God, a lot of twos.
Q
Oh,
Catrice said
Catrice.
1.5. What does 1.5 mean?
She got it and she didn't get the other one. She got one. She got one. She didn't get the other pack.
Okay, okay. Where was the E-Lab? Where's Sugar at? Sugar, did you get it? I need trending. I need trending to tell me she got it. Because she came up for that, boy. My good sis trending. I'm gonna put it out there. I need to know she got it. Yes, listen. Same here, healthcare worker. Listen, same here, honey. I'm saving it for I saved it. I saved it on my thing so I can save it for marriage. Okay? Um Sugar said no.
Oh, Betty Boop took it
Betty Boop
yesterday.
said I did. Let's
What's
see
your
what Betty Boop
testimony?
said. No, let me see. Betty Boop
Oh,
said. Okay,
Betty
she
Boop.
said I did and took it yesterday. It didn't start working till today.
I think you got a bootleg one.
Everybody's body's different though, isn't it?
No,
Okay, I was
there's original
Ari
and there's
said,
fake. There's original
okay,
and there's
Ari
fake.
66 said I was waiting to hear the results from somebody. Innocent Instigator also said the same. She goes, I need to hear the reviews. Kika said, I ordered it. And after I read the reviews, someone said she was sent to ER. I cancelled my
The ER. Someone was sent to the ER.
order. Dying. I'm sorry. Kika just made me die. Okay, Betty Boop, listen. Betty Boop goes, my husband got one and he's been hounding all day. But I had to listen. No, okay, I'm stopping reading these comments. Somali Queen, you go ahead. No, seriously, you guys, you're making me die. Yes, Sugar, she won because I swear, I'm literally dying. I'm literally dying. I'll be scared too. I always, and well done for reading the reviews. Somali Queen, what did you say?
Let me tell you, Catrice, let me tell you what happened to that person who went to the ER. Yeah, there's two types. There's two types. The first one is for the fake honey, this fake honey pack. So if you don't get the original, because it comes from the Arab world done, and Indonesia and Malaysia. So if you get the fake one, and also if you have hypertension, if you have heart problems, if you have what is it, if you have a chronic illness or what of that sort, it will affect you. But if you're a healthy person, if you're completely healthy with no underlying conditions, it will work for you perfectly. ER. I saw ER. I was like, what? So it happens to some people, but you have to check. You also have, that's why you told, check with your medical practitioners. You have to check with your doctors too. It's like Viagra. Let me say, it's better and it's more natural than Viagra.
Sugar, listen. Well, good thing is everybody that was unsure, Betty Boop said, I recommend this product. So those of you that are interested, go ahead. Go ahead and get that product because apparently it does what it does and it's working.
She said, I'm going to just say it. It definitely does what yours said it will do. Yeah, facts. Facts. Betty said, my husband got one. My husband got
You might
one and he's been hounding all day, but I had to cook.
I couldn't stop laughing. I could not stop laughing at Betty. Shall I cancel my order in 5 minutes? Listen, you might have to reorder it again, Catrice, because Betty said it does the job. It did the job, girl.
I was
Listen,
waiting for reviews. I was waiting for reviews on this product, man. Come on, guys. You're letting me down.
listen, they did their thing with it. Thank you, Betty, for giving us your review. We appreciate you, honey. We appreciate that. And cute Catrice, you had me gasping for air, sis. You
I
had
want
me
you guys,
gasping
I
for
want
air.
you guys, I want you guys to sample it so that if it really works and you guys it's really working, and then maybe I can be a supplier.
Haley now, welcome. Listen, Somali Queen, you stick to the what you do already, sis. Because you crazy. Did I not tell
You
you
also
that
need to get
Somali Queen
trending.
is a gangster? She
Call
already
call
thinking about
trending.
it. Yes, I'm a
Trending.
message her and tell her I'm gonna ask her what is her review. I'm gonna ask her because boy, Shani will tell us the truth and stuff, you
Look
know.
at
But
American boys.
Betty swears by it. She said it works.
American
It
boys, you
works.
are a mess. You are
So
a
that's
mess.
a good thing. Okay, so ladies, I'm gonna wrap it up. Is there anything that you want to say? Because I've got one good video to play us out, but I
You
hope
could.
everybody was able to resonate with anything, and I hope for sharing my story, I hope I was able to help anybody that's maybe stuck or doesn't know where they want to go. Like, spend the time, even right now, if you're busy working, you're busy doing everything, just spend the weekend to yourself and really just think about what you want to do next with your life, where you want to go, whether it's career, whether it's a love life, whether it's just traveling, doing you. Like, stand on faith, like have faith and have the courage. Like, fear is nothing. Fear, like, faith always overrides fear, in my opinion. So have the fear and do what you want. You have one life. We're not promised tomorrow. You have one life to live. Just do what's best for you and do what you want to do. And don't be scared to do that. That's one advice I can give to anybody, is don't be scared to do something that you want to do, but always work out the pros and cons and sit with yourself, like plan it. And even if you give yourself 6 months time to like put your plan in action, do it. Do whatever you can to make your dreams and the way you want to live your life work. Like, even if it's like, for me, I took the chance. I did content creating. I always felt like I wasn't, able to do it. Like I said, it took me a long time to do this, but I did it, and I'm really happy that I did it. Like, I'm learning new things about myself, new things about content creating, putting videos together. I have great help from my amazing support system, like amazing. My twin Sugar helps me a lot with my videos. Like, surround yourself with people that really care about you, want the best for you, and that want to help you grow and explore yourself, explore your life, where you can take you next. So I'm fortunate enough to have that, and I'm really was second guessing. I had a great mentor, De Silva, Silva. She's great. She's on YouTube as well. She was my mentor, and she also trained me, and she's amazing. The way she trained me, the way she poured so much love and support into me, I can never ever repay that one back. I truly love and adore her. And I was fortunate enough to launch my channel and have you great people here tonight listening to me. And I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you. So take the chance, work on yourself, like plan it out, like see what you can do. Even the planning process is going to be, you know, it's going to be hard, but once you do it and put your faith in God, and you trust yourself and override your fears, anything can come true. You can do anything you put your mind to. Is about you, and it's transitioning your mind. And speaking of trending, I watched her live yesterday, and I really needed to hear that, because I was having self-doubts with certain things yesterday, and it really made me recenter myself, because I felt like I was decentered. But her live, shout out to trending at some point. That's amazing content creator. Please follow her if you don't do so already. She's amazing, and she's a great supporter of mine as well, and I support her daily. Her live really made me recenter myself and what I want to do, and because I felt I was decentered and where I was going with things that I was trying to do. So I really appreciate. Thank you, Eloquent, for dropping that, and also shout out to Sugar. Please follow her as well. She has an amazing channel as well, which is beautiful. If you're really into like poems, like if you're into like poetic stuff, like, she does amazing things, and she does great content in reviewing things, but from her point of view perspective, and she'll throw an amazing poem in there as well. Hey, 3W, welcome. So shout out to all those amazing people that I have in my life. I appreciate every single one of you. Shout out to every single one of you that turned up today. I appreciate you guys so much, because this was a last minute lie that I thought, because like I said, I prayed on it, and I was praying today, and I was just so thankful and so blessed, so like emotional, that it's been a year since I last was working, and I just couldn't believe I'd done it. And I'm really happy, like the time I spent with my family, the time I spent on myself. I'm really happy about that. So, so happy. So I appreciate life. I'm very blessed no matter what's going on. Like I'm telling you, it's not perfect. Like God did not create us to be perfect. He didn't create life to be perfect, but we can make it what it is. And as long as you are content, God will give you more. And I feel like I'm really content, and I'm proud of myself for like staying my mind on that contentness, because it's easy to fall down the rabbit hole of being depressed and not having, the funds to go on holiday. Because I'm on holiday 4 or 5 times a year. Like I'm always jet setting somewhere. I'm always somewhere. But this like 2024, I sat my ass at home. Apart from going to Canada, I sat and I literally worked on myself, and I'm really proud of how far I've come. So I wish that for everybody else. I wish that for everybody else. So I appreciate every single one of you for coming here. I want to also give a shout out to Somali Queen for always supporting me and always pushing me. She pushes me so hard in myself, and she always tells me, ignore the negativity, like ignore the negativity. You know what you're doing, like work at it. I appreciate you, sis. I really appreciate your love and support, because you truly are a sweetheart and you truly do support me in more ways than I can ever count. I want to shout out to Eloquent for always coming on, and appreciate you for helping out and being a great mod. I want to shout out to American Born. Listen, that one
Whoop,
had me
whoop,
cracking up all
whoop, whoop.
last all hours this morning. She had me cracking up. I appreciate American Born. Thank you so much for coming out here, supporting me, always sharing my live, and giving me pointers and always giving me feedback. I really appreciate that about you. So thank you, honey. Woo woo to you. Shout out to everybody here as well. So thank you so much.
I want to leave you guys
Um,
with a few words, please,
yep,
if you
please.
don't mind.
Nope, I would love to hear it.
Okay. Can you guys hear me? Because I think I have lost
I can hear you.
audio. Oh, you can hear me.
You
Oh. So, yes,
go ahead.
I wanted to say that let's focus on what truly matters, your journey and your growth. Don't let situations or anyone's negativity dim your light. Remember, your happiness is your priority. Don't confuse your path with your destination. Just because it's stormy now doesn't mean you are not headed for sunshine. As we grow older and wiser, we begin to realize what we need and what we need to leave behind. Sometimes there are things in our lives that aren't meant to stay. Sometimes the changes we don't want are changes we need to grow. And sometimes walking away is a step forward. Life changes. You lose love. You lose friends. You lose pieces of yourself that you never imagined would be gone. And then, without you even realizing it, these pieces come back. New love enters, better friends come along, and a stronger, wiser you is staring back in the mirror. And that is my word of the day. Keep up the good work. I'm proud of the women in this YouTube streets. I'm really proud of the community we have, the love and support we show each other. And then I also appreciate the love and support you show other women. Um, Keep supporting each other. Be strong. Don't let negativity come between you guys. Don't let the noise come and distract you. Focus, 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 and always rely on God. Always rely on God. There's no one, nothing in this world that can give you, and I can give you anything more than what God can give you. And they can never take away anything from you unless it's with the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that is my, the love I'm sending you. So have positive vibes. Always think positive of yourself. Look in the mirror every day and say how beautiful, smart, intelligent, hardworking. You are not less than. You are everything. You are queens. You're everything but less than. You're queens. Keep your heads high. And you know what I mean? The love will flow. I love you guys.
Oh, Smiley Queen, thank you, sis, and we love you back. Thank you so much. Anita J, welcome, honey. Yeah, you are like, I'm just wrapping up, but thank you so much for joining us. That was such beautiful, beautiful words and wisdom, Smiley Queen. Thank you. I just want to read this about Innocent Instigator. Thank you, Lala. This was a much needed live. Everything that's happening is so much. I feel like I'm having anxiety. Do you know what, sis? I know. I think everybody's life is lifing for everyone, but breathe, take a breather, take a minute for yourself, slow down whatever that's bothering you, and just talk to yourself. If you can't, like, talk yourself out of it, just keep taking deep breaths, keep deep breaths, and just know what's happening today is not going to happen tomorrow. What you're going through today is today's problem. It's not going to happen to you tomorrow. And anxiety, I'm telling you, is the worst. It's the worst. But
Yes,
just
it's
take a
very bad.
breather and concentrate on yourself, and know that what you're going through today is only for today's problem. It's not tomorrow's problem. So just
Mm-hmm.
relax
It's
and
true.
take deep breaths and do
It's
some
true.
breathing exercises, and
Mm.
ignore anything from the past and just concentrate on that. That's all I can advise you on. You got this, sis. Ain't nothing to worry about. God is great. Keep
Mm-hmm.
praying. Everything will work out for it. Everything will work out. And Aries 66 said, this too shall pass. So Eloquent Han, do you have anything you want to say, sis?
Just to Somali Queen, I mean. Thank you for that. We needed that word. Once again, Lala, this has been a great live. And I'm always going to say thank you for bringing me out of my shell. And I'm going to go ahead and just drop down. And thank you, everybody in the chat, for being supportive. But I'm going to drop down now.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you so
so
much, sis.
chat,
Thank you. I
chat,
appreciate you.
they're asking me in the chat. Listen, do you guys know my Instagram? My Instagram is Somali Queen KE. Come into my chat. That's the only place I can send you the exact picture of the original honey pack. So just come. I'll send you the link to where to
Yeah,
buy from,
American
and
born. If you
also the picture.
yeah, sorry, Somali Queen. American born or eloquent. If you can put Somali Queen's Instagram on the chat for everybody to go and follow her and DM her, that would be great. So thank you so much, everybody. I just want to
Thank you.
play this before we um leave. Let me just play this amazing video clip for everybody. So let me just play this.
There are almost 8 billion people on this planet. We're all supposed to be living our individual life paths and our individual life journeys. We can't all be doing the same things at the same time, and we're not supposed to be. There are some people who don't think that. They think you're not living the right path. You need to have children by a certain age. You need to be married by a certain age. It's just not true. This is not a race. Why is it not a race? Because we're not all running in the same direction.
Thank you, everyone. And don't forget this final message from me.
Don't be late, be great. Don't be late, be great.
Okay, bye, everyone. Have a good evening.